basketball court. On Wednesday evening, Scott surpassed Hoosac career total of 1,456 points to become the all-time leading scorer in Drury basketball history. Gaining 20 points, Scott broke the record in the opening minute of the second quarter. Early in the fourth quarter, Scott surpassed a single game scoring record at Drury of 43 points set by Tommy Bullitt in 1976. Scott finished the game with a new Drury High School record of 52 points, and the career total now stands at 1,489, placing him 5th on the Berkshire County boys basketball scoring list. Scott will be joined tonight by his mother, Tanya. We would like to present Scott with each of the nets from his record performance, a game ball from Wednesday's game, and also a CD copy of the game courtesy of Golden Berkshire Television. Ladies and gentlemen, join me with a round of applause for Scott McGuire. Congratulations, Scott.
For tonight's big rivalry, Berkshire County North matchup between the host Drury Blue Devils and the visitors from Cheshire, the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. Thanks for joining us, everybody, here on Northern Berkshire Community Television, Educational Access Channel 1302 for this big game. And John, you know, we've been doing these games for 11 years, and it's still exciting. They may not have to shut the doors, but nevertheless, it's still Drury Hoosac basketball, and it's a lot of fun. Their kids really get up for it.
Well, absolutely, Rick. Records don't matter. Nothing matters tonight, but it's just want to be here and play the game. It's going to be an exciting one. Actually, it might not be packed out, but I bet you there's only probably 5% left of the seats available anyway, so it's close to a sellout. But certainly, Rick, like you said, it's a rival game, and can't wait.
So let's start, John, with the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. The Hurricanes come in with a record of 8-4, having a very, very good season. They started
their season a little sluggish, but they played their first 6 games on the road before they hit Hoosac Valley High School gymnasium. They're 1-1 in the North, and by far their biggest victory thus far happens to be the win at Wauconah the other night, 55-54, in a thriller in which, boy, that was an eye-opener for a lot of people that opened up the paper the next day and found out the Hurricanes had upset Wauconah, especially in Dalton.
Yes, tough place to play. Normally, I don't know what they played that night, but Wauconah plays that great 2-3 zone. It makes it tough to win in that building, and Hoosac Valley did the job and came away with the victory. Certainly, it's a feather in their cap, and they can build on that. And who knows? Hey, 8-4 is a good record, and I can't believe that they actually played their first 6 games on the road.
They've got the very toughest part of their schedule right now, John. They're all, most of them are in the North. They have not played Taconic yet, so they got 2 games against Taconic, 1 left with Wauconah at home. Other than this game, they'll have Drury at home, 1 remaining game against Pittsfield, 1 independent game against Mount Anthony, and the game against Monument. So it's a tough haul. Somewhere along the line, Coach Dave Hart's kids have to get 2. Now, talk about a little bit about the kids. They definitely are led by their senior, their sharpshooting guard, 1,000-point scorer, Isaiah Stubbs, averaging 22.5 points a game. Back off a football injury, finally playing his 3rd game tonight. He's come off the bench the first couple of games, is Carson Meswar. And they're getting some solid contributions from sophomore Sean Kastner, senior Cole DeRozier, senior Travis Dozier, and the 2 McCann transfers, John, that we've covered the last couple of years, sophomore Logan Davis and junior Jackson Owensby. So Coach Hart is getting the very, very most out of his kids. Again, that North is so darn tough with Taconic and Wacona in there also. But they're having a great year, 8-4, and they're playing with a lot of confidence coming in here, John, off that win from Wacona.
Yeah, like I just stated, yeah, and they started the season, we'll remind everybody again, it was 6 games to start the season on the road. They have a tough road to go, but certainly, that win against Wacona and, these games against Drury, who knows what happens in these games. I mean, I've seen through the years that, take their records away and because it's a very emotional game. But if you look at the rest of their schedule, they do have a tough schedule.
They do. For the Drury Blue Devils, they come in 6-5 overall. They were a little bit below 500 after that tough loss here to Wacona in the game that they led almost wire to wire. But they came back last week and beat Pittsfield down in Pittsfield. And then probably their best effort of the year, at least offensively, was that exciting game we did here the other night, John, on Wednesday night. That thrilling 90-87 win over a very, very good Monument Mountain team. Their key wins this year, other than Pittsfield and Monument, is their win against Mount Greylock and their opening win down at UMass against Hopkins Academy. They got 1 game left with Taconic, 1 with Pittsfield, and that's here, Hoosac Valley away and Wacona away. They've also got Ware, Bay State, Lee, and Frontier, so Coach Brissett is very hopeful he'll get his 10 wins. He wants to get in and get 10 plus, so we'll see how that part goes. Of course, they're led by Scott McGuire. The young man has scored 1,489 career points. He is now Drury's all-time leading scorer, surpassing Reese Reset, who broke the record last year at 1456. So it was just set last year, and boy, it went 30 years or so with Glenn Tatro. Right. But anyway, also getting nice contributions, and they're going to have to get contributions tonight, John, from Hunter Sarkis, the senior Keegan Vidal, sophomore center Timmy Brazo, and the freshman, believe it or not, Louis Gelati. So the other thing I wanted to mention before we start here, John, is for so many years, Coach Bill Robinson had that long win streak against the Blue Devils, and Drury now has an 8-game win streak that goes back to 2015-16.
Okay.
And we'll turn it over to the PA announcer here, Chuck Lewitt.
The Berkshire County League would like to express concern about sportsmanship in high school athletics. All spectators are reminded that we're dealing with young athletes, not professionals, who are trying to do the best for each respective school. We request that all cheering be supportive, and spectators reminded that the price of admission does not entitle one to jeer, criticize, or downgrade opposing players, coaches, or the officials. Let's make this contest a positive experience for all concerned. Thank you. Now let's begin starting lineups. First for the visiting
Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, Coach Dave Hart's team. Number 14, Cole DeRozier, a senior. Carson Meswar getting a start tonight, only his 3rd game back.
Number 13, Isaiah Stubbs.
Isaiah Stubbs, their leader.
At forward is sophomore number 1, Sean Kastner.
Sean Kastner.
22, Travis Dozier.
And Travis Dozier, number 22.
Assisted by Ben Raymer, Jasper Earl, and Matt Larrabee. Now let's meet the Blue Devils. At guard is senior captain number 2, Scott McGuire. At guard is senior captain number 3,
Scott McGuire, followed by fellow senior Hunter Sarkis. Followed by freshman Louis Gelati getting the start. We're going to go, Coach Rissett's going to go with the lineup from the other night, John.
Yep.
Dante Woodson, the senior. And rounding out Coach Rissett's lineup at center, number 22 sophomore, big Timmy Brazo.
Assisted by Al Georgie, Dave Holmgren, Russ Boschick, and Robert Jutras. Tonight's officials are Mike Rivers, Kurt Chalon, and Rich Butler. Would everyone please stand for playing our national anthem?
Well, we had a very good preliminary game here tonight, John. Very, very close game. I think it was a 3-point win for the Drury JVs over Hoosac Valley.
Yes.
And that means a lot to them, John. You know, it's still Drury Hoosac.
Yeah, well, it's Drury Hoosac, and it's the only time that they're going to play with that in front of that many people. Pretty much 3/4 of the gym was full at that time. So I remember when my boys played down at Hoosac, it was, you know, they were packed at the JV game. But certainly it gives them something to look forward to this every year on these two games.
So it's Meswar, DeRozier, Dozier, Stubbs.
I'm going to have to apologize for my voice tonight. I got a cold like everybody else in the county, so please bear with me.
And it's won by the Blue Devils.
He's going to get already stolen by
Saw Woodson all alone, but was stolen away.
Ketchner.
Here's Stubbs. Meswar's going to take a very, very long three. Goes up, no good. Rebound, Brazo.
Little confusion there on the handoff. Here comes Sarkis.
McGuire stops and pops.
You can see that was long off his hand.
Off Tim Brazo.
So at least they got a shot, each team with one.
Carson Meswar going to run the point here. Stubbs going to give it back. Good ball movement by the Hurricanes here. 10 on the shot clock. Dozier gives it up. It's stolen away.
Yeah,
It's
still their
knocked
ball,
out by Dante Woodson. He'll stay with the Hurricanes.
5 seconds now. 5 seconds left on the clock. Still 0-0. Just under 7 minutes in the game. He's not even looking for the shot.
Shot was up and no good. Rebound by McGuire. The shot was by Sean Kastner.
Woodson will shoot it.
Woodson from the corner. Long. Timmy Brazo off his foot.
Well, that was so bad. I mean, you want to see him hit rim, but Timmy probably would have had a nice opportunity if he could just hung on to the ball.
I think Coach Hart will let some of these Drury kids shoot all night long, as long as it's not Scott McGuire. Shot is up and in by Travis Dozier. First points of the night.
Let's see if they set any screens for Scott. Got double screen over here.
Goes up, can't get it to go. Here comes Meswar. Drives, puts it up, blocked.
Blocked by Luigi Gelati. Better known as Louis Gelati.
Here's Hunter Sarkis.
He's been penetrating recently quite a bit. Oh, another turnover. I mean, they're not even getting baskets. Just plays that are not even coming to the offensive player's hand.
Right away, Keegan Vidal off the bench. Here's Stubbs. He got a foul. It's going to be the first foul of the ball game.
Yeah. It's on
Dante Woodson. His first, team's first, of course.
Well, Keegan was starting. He had the flu for a few games. He was a sixth player, first one off the bench the other night. He had instant energy, let me tell you that, with Vidal. A steal by McGuire.
He lays it in.
Up and in for McGuire.
Long three is good by Isaiah Stubbs.
Isaiah with a boom box three. He likes that shot there. Tim Brazo.
Offensive foul on Scott McGuire.
Yep, his first. McGuire's going to play Stubbs. He wasn't on him to begin with. Switch off, same shot.
Another three, got another one.
Got to stay with him, though. Nice shot by Stubbs, but nobody defending him there.
Hurricanes, they're doing this year what they did last year up here, John. They broke out to a nice lead early.
Well, you can't have turnovers. Got to get shots, whether you make them or not, is another thing.
And we got to foul Cole DeRozier, his first, team's first. They'll put 30 back up on the shot clock. A lot of turnovers for the Blue Devils early on here. Scotty shot.
And he got fouled on the.
Brazo goes up and scores.
Puts it in.
And we got a foul.
We call that foul, and
Sean Kastner will go to the line. He'll get 2.
No, I got to stop it.
It's on Keegan Vidal, his first, team's third. Kastner gets the first one.
1 for 1 from the free throw.
Logan Davis, number 23 in the game for the first time for the Hurricanes. Taking out Cole DeRozier. A little hard. Davis with a rebound. And we got a foul.
Boy, that's 2 fast ones on Keegan. He can't afford that. Unfortunately with Keegan, it's been his only nemesis all year. Those early fouls. Now he's got to be very careful. Coach is leaving him in.
Lucas Lefebvre in for Sean Kastner. Offensive foul.
Offensive.
It's going to be called on Isaiah Stubbs, his first, team second. A little push off with the elbow and shoulder.
Nice catch by Vidal. Woodson.
Timmy Brazo.
Timmy. Could have called a jump ball or something. Jump ball.
It's going to go to the Hurricanes. Good effort on both teams there. Good hustle, good sportsmanship there. Nice job by Tim Brazo, but unfortunately the possession was going the other way. We got timeout on the floor. 3:46 left. The Hurricanes starting off very strong. A couple big threes by Isaiah Stubbs, and they have a 9-4 lead. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're watching boys basketball here on Northern Berkshire Community Television.
While we have the opportunity, I always bring this up every time we do the live game. A shout out to Margaret Koperniak and Lisa Albarita. I know they're watching the game, and they used to watch the game with my lovely wife. So I always make sure that they get the shout out every year.
Very nice, John.
And I know you're rooting for Hoosac, but
they got him, John. They've got to.
That makes them okay.
Yeah, I know they were Sally's friends.
Yeah, they used to watch the
with
games.
Lorraine Robinson too, right?
Yeah, oh, Lorraine, yeah.
Don't forget Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine, you're going to be so mad at me. Yes, Lorraine, the three amigos. They were the 4 amigos, and now there's 3.
Enjoy the game, ladies.
Yep.
Hurricane basketball. Carson Mesoir, John, his first start, like, is coming off that football injury with a knee brace, but he looks very good, very agile.
Yeah, he looks pretty good, and it's probably 90% maybe, but that just gives him
carry the ball, yeah,
gives him a little security.
Gelati back in for Tim Brazo at the 3.5 mark here in the first quarter.
Okay, Scott with it. A new defender on him now. Logan Davis. Oh, he lost.
Stolen away.
Yeah.
Here comes Stubbs. Stubbs is fast.
Good ball movement here.
Yeah, very good ball movement by the Hurricanes, yeah.
Almost carried it again.
Yeah.
Kind of high dribble. Like a lot of kids today do.
Stubbs goes up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Hunter Sarkis.
Hunter, yeah.
Comes out of the pack.
Keegan for Hunter.
Just going to stay there. It's off. They're going to say it's off Meswar. I think Drury lucked out a little bit there.
Oh, boy, did they. I thought we were going to have another turnover. Drury's had several. They really haven't had many shots, considering.
No, they haven't had a lot of shots. They turned the ball over almost every time.
Yeah, it seems like at least 4 times.
Then there was a nice feed that would have gone in, offensive foul.
Got to get it in.
Here's Keegan all the way to the hole, puts it up and in.
Oh, Keegan with a nice drive.
Vidal with a
needed
basket.
Needed that. Give them their 6 point.
9-6 Hurricanes. 2.5 minutes left here in a low-scoring first quarter. Very low scoring as compared to what we had the other night.
Yeah. Well, Drury wants to push the ball, but
Logan Davis the shot back iron, rebound by Scott McGuire.
His second rebound.
Scotty goes up and
Up
scores.
and in with the lefty.
Made sure that he didn't hit
charge.
Lucas Levesque there.
Yep. That's why he stopped, went to the left. Not too many kids can do that.
9-8 Hurricanes with the basketball. 2:05 on the clock. Crowd's really getting into it tonight, both sides. Going the other way. Looks like it's going to be illegal screen on Levesque.
24. Levesque, you called it. Only their third team foul. Hunter Sarkis coming down to help out to get the ball. It looks like they want to go full court with the press here. Louis can take it to the rim.
Gelati goes up and scores!
Louis! A little better known as Luigi.
Stubbs wanted an offensive charge, didn't get a whistle.
Well, he had good position. You know how I feel about them. Those are 50-50 calls.
Here's Stubbs with a dipsy-do, no good. Rebound by Vidal.
Vidal to Sarkis, and then fouled by Stubbs. Frustration foul there.
It was a frustration foul on the last call, I think.
He wanted that basket so bad, and then he fouled the ball all over. Just a little frustrated.
That's 2 personals on Isaiah, and he'll sit at the 143 mark.
Well, you got to sit him in this quarter and then bring him back.
DeRozier back in.
Keegan's playing with 2. Keegan Vidal is playing with 2. He has to be really careful. To the point where he can almost not token defense, as they call it.
McGuire double teamed.
And we lost it again, I think. Yeah. Another turnover. That's got to be at least 5.
Minute 20 on the clock. Blue Devils by a point. Dozier trying to feed Kastner. Can't get the ball into him. It's a mismatch with Kastner and Vidal right now.
You're right. Meswar is the key to the offense right now with Stubbs out. Nice ball movement. Nice pass.
Can't get it to go. Offense. Oh, a block.
A block, and he got it again. How about the determination for that guy? Holy.
Sean Kastner with a tremendous effort.
Kastner.
And he did everything but the basket.
Right. He had 2 tries at, a couple rebounds. That was a lot of hustle there.
Vidal, 3 no good.
Right to Luigi. He got hammered on 14.
That's going to be Cole DeRozier's second personal.
DeRozier with 2.
So he has 2. Vidal has 2, and of course Isaiah Stubbs sitting on the bench right now with 2. Jackson Owensby just waiting to check in at the scores table here, and he'll come in here after this first shot by Louis Gelati. First one is a little bit
good.
Off the back iron.
Louis, I call him Luigi. He's been working on the free throws. He was struggling early in the season. He's about 50% now.
Dozier will sit just to catch his breath. Gelati's second shot, no good.
In and out. Yep, 0 for 2.
Meswar, long three. Drains it.
Three
Nice
for Meswar.
shot.
Boom by 3 for Meswar.
12-10 Hurricanes. Shot clock is off. See if Drury holds for the last shot, John.
Well, we know that can't happen. Has to be the first time all year. Normally it goes at the 7-second mark, and then they get chance.
Scott goes up and scores!
Scores
It's
a
a
three, baby!
McGuire with a big
three.
And Logan Davis can't get the ball in bounds in play. Coach Dave Hart is really, really happy. He's meeting his kids out there, as well as Coach Jack Brissett. Very, very pleased with the first quarter. And the Hurricanes came to play, John, and with a couple big early threes by Isaiah Stubbs, had that lead, 13-12. Kind of an average, I guess you would say, quarter. 13. You know, you get 15, 16, maybe sometimes a little less. But
well, Drury's average is about 15 to 16 per quarter.
Looks like about 14.
Yeah, they're
14, 14 and a half. Yeah.
Well, 15 times 4 is 60, so they're average a little bit over 15, and then, as you said, Hoosac Valley just a little under 15. So they're very close on the offensive side. The difference is Drury's had given up a few more points than Hoosac has.
So the three was the MO for the Hurricanes as Isaiah Stubbs hit 2, and from the top of the key, as did Carson Meswar. Nothing but net on any of those, John. Those were great shots.
They were clean net shots. They were no doubters, no doubt about it. Scott McGuire's three right there hit the front, came back, got the shooter's roll, but he was kind of pressing to squeeze it up at the end there.
So all the starters in, with the exception for Drury and for the Hurricanes, they're actually going to start with Stubbs on the bench.
I don't think he'll be there long.
Davis and Owensby are still in. Woodson, short shot is in!
And Woodson with a deuce. His first basket.
Dante Woodson's first basket. Yeah, like you said, John, thank you.
Well, you got to be careful now. You got a lot of arm barring going on. Oh, Timmy. This looks like a layup.
Good ball by the Hurricanes.
And
another three by DeRozier.
DeRozier with a
DeRozier his first basket of the night. It's 15 apiece. Hurricanes really psyched up here.
Yeah.
Foul on Tim Brazo.
Well, looks like the MO of Hoosac. We haven't watched them all year. That they're just trying to draw in-paint charges almost every play.
Lucas Lefebvre back into the ball game, and also back in the ball game is Travis Dozier.
So they got I call almost a token press. Drury really hasn't used the press that much this year.
Scott goes up, can't get it to go.
A little short on the delivery.
Dozier with a nice rebound, gets it to Meswar. They're trying to push. Here's Kastner.
Oh, he double dribbled or carried
it.
Yeah.
Called by...
There was something wrong there. You could see it.
Mr. Chalana.
Yeah, Chalana. Referee Chalana, yep.
Chalana, Mike Rivers, and Rich Butler tonight here at Drury High School, representing the Berkshire County referees. Scores tied at 15, just underway here at the Bucky Billet Gym, second quarter.
A full face guard on McGuire. Of course, he knew that. That's nothing new to him.
Keegan goes up off the glass and scores.
With another two with his fourth point of the game.
17-15 Drury. Owensby backs off, shot blocked.
Here comes McGuire, slowing it down, looking for Woodson.
Long three, won't go. Timmy going to the rebound. Goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Levesque. Good job by Brazo. Couldn't get to fall. Good rebound by Levesque. Nice bounce pass stolen away by McGuire.
Does he try to go and finish it? Nope. He pulled up.
Timmy, nice little hook shot, no good.
Everything's a hook. He never squares up. Still working on it.
Jacob Richardson at the scores table with Coach Dave Hart, getting ready to check in as is Louis Gelati for the long three, back iron, no good. Rebound,
hit the
wire, so it's going to be Drury basketball.
Drury basketball, yeah. Unfortunately, this is the old style rims where baskets, where they have the draw-up rope on them, and let me tell you, the ball hits them a lot, especially on the three.
John, I got to make a statement here. I think Drury needs to put some points on with Isaiah Stubbs on the bench, and Coach Dave Hart's getting exactly what he wants.
Well, that's obvious. I agree with you 100%.
Scotty goes up.
He's basket, Keegan.
I thought it was going to be a travel, and it's a basket, and he counts. It's going to be a chance of a three-point play for Vidal. Keegan with 6 first-half points here. Ben Moulton in the game for Hunter Sarkis. Hunter's been quiet tonight, John. He hasn't touched the ball very much, quite frankly.
No, he hasn't really been involved. His game has been more penetration than shooting from the open three, so I think they changed his role a little bit. Now here's Keegan to the line. Drury's 0 for 2 so far from the line. See if Keegan can change that. Look long from the get-go. 0 for 3 Drury is. Hoosac Valley's 1 for 2.
Richardson with the basketball and at the point right now. Oh, a little travel I thought there.
Yeah, well.
Here's Kastner to the hole, and we got a foul.
They're going to get it from the backside, Moulton, I think. Yep, Benny Moulton.
Just in the ball game, Ben Moulton, the sophomore, creates his first personal foul. That is 6 apiece, 6 for the Hurricanes, 6 for the Blue Devils here. Sophomore Sean Kastner will go to the line. Got the first one.
Kastner, nice looking free throw. Kastner's 2 for 3. And
second one's out, in and out and in.
Well, got the shooter's roll. Very tight defense for the Hurricanes, I'll say that. They're giving them a lot of D.
Gelati goes up and scores off the glass.
Luigi with his 4th point.
21-17.
Well, Keegan has to be.
Well, travel on Richardson.
I was just going to say he has to be careful. He's got 2 fouls. He's playing. Jack's taking chances there with him right now. Maybe he'll run him down to when Hunter comes back in. Can't afford a 3 with him. Oh, that's going to be blocked.
It's blocked.
Yeah.
Little stutter step move there.
Yeah, it's like called a Euro step or jump step. I don't know what you want to call it, but certainly.
They're face guarding McGuire for sure and double teaming him when they can.
Oh, it's been the whole game. That's that. But he's going to get that from everybody. He's got to accept that.
Timmy goes up. This time he gets it to go.
He gets the roll. Brazo.
4 points for Brazo. And a 6-point Blue Devil lead here with 4:10 to go. Travis Dozier with the basketball. Little pop for the foul line. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Brazo.
Timmy with a, yep.
Outlet passes to Ben Moulton. And it's going to say he tried to feed Louis Gelati on the left-hand side. Back into the game, Isaiah Stubbs at the 3:54 mark with 2 personal fouls and Carson Meswar. So the Hurricanes, if it's hockey, they're at full strength, we'll call it, John. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, the face guarding thing, I particularly haven't been watching too much of it.
Coach Hart's getting some good minutes off his bench. Yeah. We got a timeout called by Coach Jack Brissett of the Blue Devils with 3:54 left. 23-17 Drury. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
They have a couple of standards they use all the time, but we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, we saw some nice inbound passes in the game we did the other night, John. He's got one from McGuire, and he's got one for Sarkis, but Sarkis isn't in the game right now, so we'll see what he draws up here, if anything at all.
Right. Well, it goes to Benny.
Well, short pop for Moulton, no good. Rebound by Stubbs. With authority, I might add.
He can play right now. He's like Keegan, though. You got to be a little careful.
Davis in the corner. Davis is going to take the three. He's got it.
Davis with a three.
Logan Davis with
his first basket.
That's keeping Hoosac right in there at 23-20 Drury. They've got 1-2.
Tim can have this all night long.
Shot no good.
Just got to make them 2-footers.
Yep. He's still struggling, John.
He's still struggling with it.
Stubbs stops it, pops, and drains it. And back come the Hurricanes.
8th point.
23-22. And it's a turnover. I didn't look, John. I went to put.
I went to put the score down.
The score down on my sheet, and I didn't see it. And it's Hoosac basketball. Davis for another one. No good. Nice box out by Gelati.
Here comes. I think he's going to take it to the rim this time.
Off balance shot is
And
good.
McGuire. His 9th point.
Boy, he's fighting for every shot he gets right now.
And he will be. This game's going right down to the end. It's going to be like the Wacona game on Hoosac. You can take the records away. It's going to come down to the last shot.
Shot
block. It's going to have a jump ball now.
And it's going to be Hoosac basketball. Good job by both Scott McGuire and Logan Davis of the Hurricanes fighting for that ball.
What you don't see too much anymore, especially with zone and zone offenses, you don't see the 3-second call in the paint anymore. Very rare. We'll call the lane violation. And too hard.
That's good. Yeah. That's the travel. It's not backcourt. Because you can put it inbounds anywhere.
Right.
Well, the Hurricanes really brought that that feel of victory from Wacona the other night here to the Bucky Bullet Gym, that's for sure.
No, he got grabbed. They're going to call it. He got grabbed when he got the ball by Meswar, I believe. No, different number.
No, it's on 24. That's going to be Lucas Levesque's second personal foul, and it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Tim Brazo. Zach Swistak in the ballgame for the first time. He's going to take out Sean Kastner. So it's Swistak and Levesque, Stubbs, Davis.
All right.
And
excuse me, Timmy makes the first free throw for Drury for the night.
And Carson Meswar for
1
the
for
Hurricanes.
4 they are. That's long. Luigi with a...
Gelati goes up and scores!
Louis!
What a great rebound
Luigi
by the freshman.
With his 6th point of the half. Oh, open shot here. Nice pass. He wasn't shot ready.
I got to travel, yeah.
He wasn't shot ready. He should have just... Meswar gave him a perfect look to put an easy 2-footer up.
If Logan Davis, who's missed a 3 and made a 3 in the last minute, if he's shot ready, well, he's going to get a lot of shots in this ballgame.
Yes, he will. Good point. Lou, he gave it to Timmy. Can Timmy put it up and in? He does! Timmy with his 7th point of the night.
30-22 Drury. 1:54 left. Second quarter here in North Adams. Stubbs.
And Stubbs says, so what?
Wow.
His 10th point of the game.
Great job by Isaiah.
Yep.
Really feeling it.
I don't think he's missed a shot yet tonight. Keegan, open look. Give it to Louis. Louis
and
tried
a turnover.
Yeah, another one.
Stubbs wants that ball.
Do you blame him? He ain't missed yet. Shoot it again. And Keegan fighting for the ball. And got it over to Brazo.
Sarkis back in the game. Offensive charge on
you know what?
Hunter Sarkis.
You got to give him credit. That's all. Hoosac's really not trying to block anything. They're trying to do offensive charges. And they've got a lot of them.
Sean Kastner back in the game for Lucas Levesque.
That's why they have that paint line in college. You can't go in there.
Here's Swistak. He's going to back it out. He's going to get it to his point guard, Meswar. Carson's going to set it up. 1 minute left here in the second quarter.
A lot of body contact, but he makes the basket. His 12th point. He can get a lot of,
really
he's got to be careful. Yeah, well, he really charges hard in there.
30-26. McGuire's shot is good!
Makes it!
Is it a three? That's my question.
It's a three. Yeah. I think it's a boom by three, man. 33's foul, but
fouls on Zach Swistak, his first.
I believe it was a three.
We'll have to figure it out at halftime, John. I'm not sure.
And he makes no, he doesn't. Luigi with the rip off, back to McGuire for another three. And makes it!
36-26. In the halftime, we'll figure out the scoring, but right now, more importantly, it's covering this last 22 seconds of the first half. Dozier with the basketball.
Man. Subs is feeling it.
Stolen away.
Can he get there without an offensive charge?
And
McGuire with another two. 9 plus 8 is 17 in the first half.
And we got a foul on Meswar.
All right, so
it's going to be the first foul on Carson.
First on Carson, and
that's their 8th team foul, and Gelati will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
But that was a good foul by Carson Meswar, by the way, because they had an easy layup going in with 2.4.
So Coach Reset doesn't want any fouls, so he's taking out Tim Brazo, Keegan Vidal, and Scott McGuire, and Ben Moulton, Danny Cartmel, the senior, in for the first time, and sophomore Anthony Pettengill.
Well, you got to make sure you just watch the inbound so they don't roll it.
Mike Rivers says it's Hoosac basketball with 1 second left.
So 1 second, don't do anything because they're going to be shooting the ball.
And great first quarter for the Hurricanes, and Drury kind of opened it up, quite frankly, in the last minute and a half. And it has been very, very tight. And the Blue Devils will go into the locker room with a 38-26 lead over the Hurricanes. We're going to figure out the scoring. And as always here at Drury High School, the Drury cheerleaders will do their routine, and we'll stay right here, logically, ladies and gentlemen, so you can enjoy the halftime entertainment. After that, they're probably going to do the half-court shot for a few minutes. And John and I will take a quick break, and we'll be back very shortly to bring you second half action. Right now, it's 38-26 Blue Devils. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lucky Bullet Gymnasium here at Drury High School. Halftime of this boys' rivalry game between the Hurricanes and the Blue Devils. It's Drury 38 and Hoosac 26 at halftime. The score at the end of the first quarter was 13-12 Drury, and both teams played really well in the second quarter. The Blue Devils kind of pushed the lead a little bit in the last two and a half minutes of the second quarter. For the Hurricanes, even though he's on the bench with foul trouble with 2 personal fouls, Isaiah Stubbs with 12 first half points with 3 2-point field goals and a couple of threes. And then 3 apiece for Carson Meswar, Cole DeRozier, Logan Davis, and Sean Kastner, and a bucket for Travis Dozier for Blue Devils as we start the third quarter here. Scott McGuire with 17, 7 for Tim Brazo, 6 apiece for Keegan Vidal and Louis Gelati, and a bucket for Dante Woodson.
Keegan thought about it. Hunter didn't even look for it. He's wide open. He's not looking. He's got to still take that. Got to shoot it now.
Sarkis' shot, no good.
Nope.
Shot clock goes off as Stubbs comes up the floor with it.
Oh, wide look. I thought he was going to take that wide look.
Stubbs' shot no good. Rebound Brazo.
He was so wide open, I think he was surprised. I think that sometimes that happens to you.
DeRozier on McGuire. Long three by Scotty.
Oh, McGuire, boom bow, baby. His 4th three. 20th point of the game.
DeRozier with the basketball into the court of the Meswar. Sean Kastner, the sophomore.
Nice move.
Dozier has a stolen.
Here comes McGuire. Is he going to beat him down the court?
Uses the left hand. What? Can't get it to go.
He was off balanced and he was kind of hit.
Rebound Carson Meswar. DeRozier shot is good. A three.
DeRozier.
Big 3 for Cole.
Yep. His first 3.
It's first this half. He got one the first half.
Okay, gave it to somebody else, apparently. Oh, it was Dozier, not DeRozier. Okay, got it.
Long 3 by Scotty. Won't go. Rebound by Brazo.
And got fouled after the shot.
Stolen away by Stubbs. Isaiah falls.
Traveled.
He gets it to Meswar. Carson's going to launch a 3. Back iron. Great job by Meswar saving it.
Play.
And finally coming down with it is Keegan Vidal for the Blue Devils. Great effort there.
And he went to nowhere's land and he got a turnover. I think he wanted to feed Timmy Brazo, but.
Nice spin move there by Stubbs.
Thought about it.
Yeah. Dozier had it. Dozier underneath, goes up, blocked by Woodson.
Dante with another couple blocks this game so far. Almost a double dribble, I thought.
Sarkis for 3. Got it!
Oh, Hunter with a boom bomb, baby! His first basket of the night.
44-29 with 3 minutes played, 5 to go here, third quarter. Louis Gelati at the scorer's table, getting ready to check in for Drury. Kastner backs in.
He traveled.
And he got.
And they picked it up. Yeah.
Rich Butler called that one. Drury's basketball.
Well, they're taking out the full court press here now. They're going to go half court pickup. Well, Scotty got caught there. Hunter tried to feed Louis.
Hunter's going to take another 3.
Oh, missed that one, but.
And we got a foul on Gelati.
Louis with the foul. His first.
Team's first also this half. McGuire watching Stubbs. Nice move by Stubbs. Can't get it to go.
Yeah,
Gelati
everything with the
rebound.
basket.
And we got a foul on Travis Dozier. And you hate to see those, John, that far away from the basket.
Yeah, he was so intent to get that rebound.
First on Travis in the ball game. Logan Legia, number 42, checking in for the Hurricanes.
All right, so got our first chant for Drury tonight.
44-29.
That's off. You can see that was off from he was right in front of us. That was a forced shot.
It's not his. That's not his shot. Yeah. Can he make those sometimes whatsoever? Nice pass in the paint.
And he just
can't get it to go. Gelati with the ball. Gets it to Keegan Vidal.
Vidal on the advantage here. They got 3 guys.
Woodson can't get it to go. Sarkis has it. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Stubbs.
Got a call.
And we got a foul.
Well, we got a foul. Could have been a jump ball. I mean, 2 guys had a hand on it for about 5 seconds. Normally you get a quick call on that one. But we got a foul on Drury's number 5, Louis Gelati. His second.
Team second.
So Gelati and Keegan Vidal, the only 2 with 2 fouls. Uh-oh, help's got to come now.
DeRozier from the corner and got another one.
I guess you got to pick him up, huh? Or if you're Hoosac, just,
That's his third in the ball game and second here in the second half. It's 44-32 on Cole DeRozier's big 3 from the corner. Long 3 by Vidal, and it's no good. That's an NBA shot.
Yeah,
I would think Coach Reset wants to run a little clock and run a little offense here.
Run a little offense, maybe get a little bit better shot. I mean, Keegan can throw 3s, but I don't think he had to throw it up that quick. You don't want to let him climb back in there.
7 threes for the Hurricanes in this ball game.
And he's going to get a stupid, I would call it dumb foul. We talked about those fouls that you're 60, 70 feet from the rim, and unfortunately...
That's 3 on Vidal. He's going to have to be careful.
Yeah, he must be careful now.
5 minutes played and 3 minutes to go here. 44-32 Drury. Hoosac trying to peck away at this lead. Tim Brosel getting ready to check back in the ball game.
And
it's
nice
scoring.
play.
It's Sean Kastner off the glass, and it's a 10-point game.
Yeah, his 5th point, his first on the floor with 3 foul shots.
Louis Gelati, shot won't go.
Still, I don't think that's Louis' shot neither.
No, I don't think so. His is taking it to the hoop.
Yeah.
DeRozier, another one. In and out, no good.
Halfway down the rim it was. Louis fighting for the ball. Here comes Lou. Over to Keegan, to Hunter. He got fouled. Yep.
Good ball movement by Drury there.
And that's number 14, his 3rd. I believe, yes.
It's Cole DeRozier's 3rd,
yeah. And that's the guy.
Boy, I'll tell you, John, he just missed that 3. That rang around the hoop. Just wouldn't go in.
Hunter going to the line for the first time. Drury's been not very good from the line tonight. And they can, you got the bounce. That's only their 2nd make. They had 6.
However, they were very good the other night against Iron Mountain.
They're 2 for 8.
Were they 16 out of 19, something like that?
Yeah, they only missed 3 the whole night. And that one gets the no roll, but McGuire's got the ball.
He's going to back it out.
No, he thought about it. He got fouled. I thought he did. Open and look, you'll get all night.
3.
And he gets it.
In the corner.
Another Boomba 3, his 15th. He's got 15 points just from the 3. 23 for the game.
Here's Carson Meswar driving baseline. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Woodson.
Over to Louis.
1:45 left. Drury with a 14-point lead.
Oh, my nuts, no good. It's not even going to hit. It's going to be an air ball. That's just being too much. I think he's too into the game right now, if you know what I mean. He was so pumped, I just think he wanted to put another one up. That's the first air ball I've seen on a 3 that I think I've seen from Scott.
Oh, my God, that was well beyond NBA range.
Yeah, that was probably 7 feet behind the line. That's 2 or 3 shots by Drury that haven't been that. Oh, Louis! He got a double dribble, yeah. We got a great steal, but...
Good call by Chalana.
Boy, that Louis everywhere, isn't he? So, this 42 would have. Well, rebound by Hoosac.
Kastner shot is blocked by Gelati. The Dozier comes away with it on baseline.
Almost traveled with it, I thought, but he got it off. Oh, look at this good pass.
McGuire goes way up to get that one. Sarkis is going to stop. He's going to take a three. Short.
Louis.
Gelati picks it back up short. And he fouls Sean Kastner.
Yeah, it was his. I don't know. Drury's rushing on the offense. And that's...
There's a third on Gelati.
Yeah, he's got to be careful now.
3 on Gelati, 3 on Vidal for Drury. 3 on Cole DeRozier.
Stubbs has stayed clean after
since he came in with about three minutes left in the second quarter.
I think you take Louis out here, protect him for the 15
for the fourth
seconds.
Quarter, yeah. Under a minute here. Logan Davis back in the game. First time, I think, in the second half.
Open three. It looks good.
He got it. Nice shot.
His second Boomba three. So that gets him right back in here. Drury had a shot to really go way up, and they've come down the last 3 times without a basket.
Scott stops and pops. In and out, no good.
Yep.
30 seconds left. Here comes Stubbs.
Then he's going to a push off.
And there's July's 4th foul.
I don't know. I think it might be Big Tim's.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. Timmy Brazo's 2nd foul.
And he was just determined to go to the hole.
And Isaiah Stubbs going to the line. He's going to try to make this a single-digit game here, John.
Well, yeah. Well, you come down 5 times without a basket. That's going to happen to you. In and out.
Lucas Levesque in the game for Logan Legia.
Well, with 23 seconds, I still don't have the confidence that Drury will get the last shot. That's even if they get this ball here. You may miss it and they'll get the ball. Yeah, there you go.
Dozier gets it to Kastner.
Yeah, so they can run it down if they want it.
Stubbs goes up and draws the foul. Or is it going the other way? It may be going the other way, John. I'm sorry.
Yep. So it's offensive charge. I'm guessing, yeah. Stubbs. So that was a change of events right there.
I know, he must have pushed off with a shoulder and elbow or something, John.
Yeah.
Because it looked pretty clean.
I don't want him going at 7 seconds. Everybody starts counting down at 7, and then there's a panic to shoot the ball. He got fouled.
Off-balance shot.
Yeah, so you can't listen to that countdown. They don't know how to count it down. they go to shoot me too quick. Anyway.
So we play 3 here, and it was 38-26. Drury at halftime. The Hurricanes picked up 1 point. I think Coach Hart wanted to get it down into single digits. But
but Hoosac Drury only scored 10 to Hoosac's 11, but Drury took some really, I say 4 shots or long shots at least.
Yeah, what I saw, John, because we covered Drury, we see them more than Hoosac. The Blue Devils were taking some shots that they don't typically take. I thought Scott McGuire forced a few shots in that quarter.
But Keegan even going 6 feet behind the line, and Louis shooting a 3.
Yeah.
These are what we don't see normally. Not to say that now and again you can't make one, especially Keegan can make them, but you don't want Louis taking 3s. So
for the Hurricanes, start the 4th quarter, it's going to be Stubbs, Kastner, Dozier, Levesque, and Davis. I would suspect the Drury starters will come out. We'll figure it out here in a second. Sarkis, Brazo, Woodson. It's going to be Vidal instead of Gelati with McGuire for the Blues. 8 minutes on the clock.
Louis been everywhere, but I think I got to give him a rest anyway, and he's got 3 fouls. So
Hoosac Valley with the basketball, trailing by 11, starting the 4th quarter. Here we go.
Wide look.
Shot won't go. McGuire's going to get the rebound, though.
I'll say one thing. They've been working on their offensive charges. That's Hoosac, I mean.
We got a foul on Stubbs.
Okay. Yeah, and that's not a very smart foul. So
That's 4?
Yep. You know, those you know, when you're in foul trouble or somewhat foul trouble, you got to have those ones that are not like 24 seconds into a quarter. You got to.
Zach Swistak checks in for Isaiah Stubbs.
He stopped his dribble. It's supposed to go to Big Tim.
Little hook goes up, no good. Rebound, Timmy's fighting for it. It's going to stay right there.
Yeah, he bounced it off of.
I think it's Levac or Swistak.
Yeah, one or the other.
And Coach Recept's going to call timeout here, try to set something up. We have 7:22 left in this ball game. We'll keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 48-37 Drury. Isaiah Stubbs on the bench right now with 4 personal fouls. Keegan Vidal and Louis Gelati each with 3 for Drury. Cole DeRosa, the only other Hurricane in foul trouble with 3. If you enjoy high school basketball, if you're watching this one live, you're going to be watching it on tape delay replay a few times, that's for sure. If you're watching Educational Access, Northern Berkshire Community Television, Channel 1302, and you love high school basketball, you love our weekly show called High School Basketball Weekly. Mr. Tim Morey and yours truly do a weekly basketball show, talk about boys and girls, mostly Division 3 and 4 basketball in Western Mass and Berkshire County, and we specialize, of course, in Northern Berkshire, focusing on the 4 local schools, Drury, Hoosac, Mount Greylock, and McKeon. So we replay the show 3 times, Thursdays at 7:30, Saturday morning at 10, and Sunday evening at 7. That's High School Basketball Weekly, shown 3 times weekly on Northern Berkshire Community Television, Channel 1302. Thursday nights at 7:30, Sunday mornings at 10, and 7 p.m. on Sunday. Stolen away, here's Dozier. Too hard off the glass. Sarkis with the rebound, and we got a foul on Dozier. That's second on Travis.
Yeah. Stopped his dribble.
Vidal up, blocked from behind. Blocked by Levac, and we got a foul.
They're not calling jump balls tonight. They're just calling fouls.
I think it's on Timmy.
No, I think it's on Keegan Vidal.
Is it Keegan?
Yeah, they're not calling jumps tonight. It's on Keegan.
That's 4 on Vidal.
So you might as well not try to grab for the ball tonight. That's a little different. Normally when you see 2 hands on the ball, a lot of times they'll give the jump ball.
Swistak, shot is up, no good. Rebound by Logan Davis. Back iron, no good. Timmy Brazo with the rebound.
Yeah, but he keeps that ball way up over his head, and you can get it stolen pretty easily.
And we got a foul on Brazo.
Yeah.
And Gelati's going to come in the game.
Yeah. They've been doing this all game long. I can tell you that right now. They've been playing the offensive charge and blocking guys all the way down the court. Basically face guard them the whole court. So you can see how that can happen.
Did they already put the foul up there, John? Or that 3 on Brazo?
I didn't see.
It's an intentional foul.
It's a hard foul.
Yeah.
Intentional foul. So they get a technical.
Or maybe not intentional. Maybe it's a flagrant foul. Not right. Sure.
Yeah, it's a hard. Well, they cross like that. It's Brazo. So this is what Drury did not need, and they're trying to get underneath their skin. And good for Hoosac to try to play that style. Missed the first one.
Zach Swistak will go to the line. He'll get a second one. He has not scored yet.
But the other thing is they get the ball back too. So
yeah, Drury had a breakout and the ball. So
yep.
Hurricanes should take advantage of this.
And he misses both.
They'll get the ball at midcourt.
But they still get the ball though. It's Hoosac's ball.
Still 48-37, same score as it was at the end of the third quarter. Only a minute and a half played here. 6:31 left to go in the ball game.
That's just a frustration foul, I think. Okay, well, still 11 points. Nobody scored yet, I don't believe, in this quarter. So, open look.
And shot is good by Levesque. Nice jumper from the, and that's his first points of the night, John.
Yes.
Stolen away.
Drury's just playing too fast. I don't know why they're playing so fast, but they're playing, you got to play with the lead.
Meswar shot is no good. Rebound. Up and in.
Yep. Here comes the run. Here comes the run.
His first points of the night.
Yep. Well, they haven't scored yet, so here's a good start for Hoosac Valley.
McGuire, long bomb, back iron. Drury's out of their rhythm. Absolutely out of their rhythm. 7-point game. Logan Davis with the basketball.
The defensive rebounding again for Drury is hurting them. Hoosac's beating them to the ball.
It's good.
Yeah, I think it kind of went off of what Dante, because I'll tell you what, I mean, he looked like he lost possession of the ball. Must have been off.
There's 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, it's a catch and release, obviously.
Oh, beautiful pass to Meswar, and he scores.
Who was it?
Meswar.
Yeah.
5-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
See if they can run a play or something here.
Three guys on McGuire. We got a block. That's only 6 on Hoosac though, so Drury get the ball out of bounds with a fresh shot clock.
They're just trying to get offensive charges on every play.
That's second on Zach Swistak.
Yeah. Give them credit, they're playing very solid defense. A lot of energy.
Gelati goes up and scores!
Luigi
nice
gets him on the
feed from
board.
Sarkis.
Yes, Luigi's 8-point, but it gets them their first points in almost 4 minutes in this half. Well, it is on Meswar. I mean, McGuire. He was trying to move around, and
that's Scott's second. But more importantly, Logan Davis is going to the line for a 1-and-1. And Isaiah Stubbs re-entering the game at the 4:25 mark. Little short.
But you got to beat them to the ball, and they don't.
And Levesque can't get it to go. Sarkis comes away with it.
Helter-skelter right now. See how they're always trying for the offensive charge?
Sarkis lays it in. He fouls. Wow. Foul's going to be on Lucas Levesque.
They're not trying to block. They're trying to always get offensive charges.
That's Hunter's first 2-point hoop of the night. That's his 6th overall point. It's 52-43, and Sarkis will go to the line, try to make a 3-point play as Coach Reset, or Coach Hart, one of the two, called timeout.
Yeah, we don't know which team.
4:13 left in this one. Both teams have played really hard tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's 52-43 Drury, 4:13 left. Hunter Sarkis will be at the line when we come back. Don't go away.
Right now, I think we're going to see Stubbs back. He should be back. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's out there.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Hoosac is playing faster than Drury is. That's a given. And they're attacking viciously, and they're attacking their offensive rebounds very hard. So Hunter's, he's 1 for 2 so far in the night. Drury's only made 2 free throws all night. And he makes that one. That gets it back to 10.
7 points, 7 points for Sarkis here. Meswar with the basketball, guarded by Sarkis.
Boy, that was a high dribble. He's lucky to get it back.
Stubbs, nice spin move. And we got a travel call.
Yep.
Oh, and Isaiah doesn't like the call at all, but.
Yep, so Sarkis is going to have to move it. He's going to get the 5-second. McGuire's going to try to go in.
Short.
Yeah, he had to pull up because they get in front of him every time he goes up in the ball with the ball.
Here comes Stubbs. And they're going to call a block.
Well, they got to because otherwise Stubbs would be out of the game.
Right, and they know it.
And they know it.
So it's going to be on Benny Moulton.
And Benny was in good position, I thought. But
that's second on Moulton, and Isaiah Stubbs will go to the line and
shoot 2.
He will shoot 2.
If I'm Benny, I close my eyes. I close my eyes when he's coming, so you don't even know when the contact's going to come. He's 0 for 3, Stubbs, right now. Shooting his 4th.
That first one was short. He'll get a second one.
And
Jackson Owensby into the ballgame for the first time in the second half. And out for a little break is Sean Kastner. Stubbs will get a second one here, trying to make it a single-digit lead.
And he makes
He's got it.
1 for 4. And he's on the board in the second half with his 13th point. Well, it's not science what they're trying to do. You're gonna have to pass the ball up.
Well, logically, John, if my numbers are right, Keegan Vidal comes back in. Gonna take Benny Moulton out.
Yep.
So everybody on the floor is gonna play the last 3:29. So
that was a bad turnover for Drury because
yeah, I mean,
you got to get a shot.
If there's 2 or 3 kids on McGuire, then somebody's got to be open.
Yeah.
There's DeRozier again. There's Levesque.
Wide open.
Mezwar for 3. Got it! Carson Mezwar for 3.
Yeah, another open look. And another night made basket 3. They're ninth in the game.
It's a 6-point game. 3:15 left. This one is far from being over, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. The Hurricanes are really scratching and fighting back here in the fourth quarter. Drury's led not the whole game, but they led at each point. 13-12 at the end of the first quarter. 38-26, a 12-point lead. And 48-37 at the end of 3. Drury's only scored 5 points here. They've been outscored 10-5.
Yeah, it was 6-5, but with the made free throw and the 3, the other 4 points that came within about 15 seconds, that's how they got to the 10. It was relatively close. But Drury's not even getting shots now, and they're getting turnovers. So if they and the shots they're taking are not their normal shots. So I think they're playing into the whole emotion here. And certainly this is always an emotional game.
.3:15 left on the clock. Drury's basketball. Carson Mezwar 3 from the corner has cut it to 6.
Don't take that easy, fast, quick shot there unless you got a good one. Triple team.
And Sarkis is fouled. He's held by Stubbs, and that's going to be it.
Yep.
Isaiah fouls out.
Stubbs out with unofficially 13 points.
I have 13. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Sarkis is going to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, these are huge.
Yes, they are. They always are now near the end of the game.
And shot's no good.
McGuire.
Rebound by McGuire.
He should have let it go. Louis should have let it go. It was off of Hoosac.
Two-possession game here.
Another turnover by Drury.
Sean Kastner checks back in. He checks in for Lucas Levesque. So it's Davis, Owensby, Mezwar, Kastner, and DeRozier. And a travel.
You know what? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I saw him. Keegan over the line. Burn some clock. Try to get a decent shot. Face guarding going on now. They do the to me, I think too much is.
Goes up a little too hard. Here's Gelati.
He got fouled. I mean, he got hammered.
Hunter tries saving the ball.
Yeah, but he got hammered underneath. I don't know why that sometimes doesn't get called.
Keegan Vidal playing with 4 personal fouls. Louis Gelati, Tim Brazo with 3, and a couple of Hurricanes also. Just a steal by Vidal, and there's a foul, and Vidal will go to the line.
With number 14,
it's at Cole DeRozier, and it's his fourth.
Yeah.
Levesque back in for Owensby. Get a little bit of height in there. He's played. Lucas has played really, really well.
Yes, he has. Well, here come those free throws
Keegan
again.
Vidal, 1-1. Drury has, like you said, John, they're going to need these. They have not shot the free throws well tonight.
Shot them not very good at all tonight. And Keegan was 0 for 1 so far. And makes it. That's a big one. Now we can relax a little bit. All fouls now for either team will be shooting 2. There'll be no more 1-and-1s. Keegan with 7 points, looking for his 8th. And Luigi
goes up. He's fouled.
Yeah. Yep.
Good rebound. Rebound by Gelati there.
Yes.
And each team with presently. Oh, that's the 10th foul. So it's going to be 2 shots for Gelati.
And it's 4 on Levesque. So Louis is one of the guys who's still working on his free throws. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Gets to shoot 2 of them. And that's long.
He's going to have to work on that. He's just a freshman. They're playing in and out. I don't know if it's offense, defense, Coach Hart right now, but he's playing in and out with Owensby and Levesque.
That one looked better. Yep.
Second one is good. 9 points for Gelati. Just about 2 minutes left in this one. 8-point Drury lead. Owensby.
Block, but right to
and scoring is
number 1.
It's Kastner. And we got timeout called by Coach Dave Hart. Sean Kastner's second hoop here in the second half. It's 55-49 Drury, 1:56 left, and it's going to be an interesting. We'll keep it right here, John, for the last 2 minutes. It's going to be interesting how the coaches do this. They really, I'll tell you, they've done a great job on Scott McGuire in this ball game, especially in the second half. He's been double and triple teamed pretty much the whole half, forced a lot of Drury turnovers, and the Blue Devils have only scored, 17 points down here in the second half. So the Hurricanes have scored 22. Isaiah Stubbs, of course, their outstanding senior, sharpshooter, leader, 1,000-point scorer, has fouled out of the game, and playing with 4 personal fouls is Lucas Levesque and Cole DeRozier for the Hurricanes, and just Keegan Vidal for Drury. Hunter Sarkis will put the ball in play. Davis is on McGuire.
All right, get it over the 10-second line. All right, I don't know if you want Louis on the point, though. He picked up his dribble already.
There's Vidal.
A little late seeing the break underneath the basket was McGuire. McGuire, I mean, sometimes he just plays as a decoy. 7 on the clock. Scott's going to have to take a long 3.
We'll go. And a rebound. Woodson up. And no good.
What was this hurry, though?
And we got foul on the floor. Foul on Logan Davis, and Gelati will go back to line for 2. But Coach Hart wanted to travel, didn't get it, and the Drury ended up burning some clock because the clock is their friend.
They had a fresh 30, though. They could have burned even more.
That foul's on Logan Davis.
Yeah.
That's his first personal foul.
And Louis, who made his last one, is going to the line for 2 and misses
Front
that
iron.
one. So Lewis is 1 for 5. He's going to have 7 here. We'll see if he can't go 2 for 7.
Still, they're trying to make it a 3-possession game here. It's only a 2-possession game.
Got to make your free throws. That missed too.
Sarkis with the ball.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Burn clock. So
we're going to get a foul on the floor. McGuire's going to get to the line.
it's on 14, it looked like, but I might have it wrong.
No, it's going to be on Jackson. Is it 14?
It's his 5th point. Yeah, number 14. He's out of the game.
Oh, that's Cole DeRozier. Yeah. So the second Hurricane to foul out. Isaiah Stebbs and Cole DeRozier. He played himself a really nice game, Johnny. Added a lot of value. He's going to end up with 9 points on 3 threes.
Oh, yeah, he made a couple of them right in a row, too.
And he's kind of sparked them in the third quarter a little bit.
McGuire's only been to the line once tonight. This is his second time, and he in and out. So he's 0 for 2 at the line. He needs to make one of these, though. These are critical. Drury going up to the last 2 was 5 for 15. So down there, 5 for 17, 5 for 18. So 5 for 18 right now. That one's short. Nope, made it in. So
1 out of 2 for
6 for
McGuire.
20 they are. All right. 105.
Mesler, long
Looks
three.
good. In and out. Here comes McGuire.
And he's followed by Davis.
Yeah, he wanted to stop the layup, I believe. Actually, a good foul, especially the way they're shooting free throws.
So McGuire's going to go back. So that's second on Logan Davis. Both of them within the last few seconds, and McGuire will go back to the line for 2.
And they makes that one. Two for 4 is Scott from the line. And misses that one. So, but the free throws keep they keep missing them.
50 seconds left.
Oh, got away with one. Goes the other way out of number 11 there. Owensby lost control of the ball. Got to get it in now. Louis definitely an option. He's taking his time. He should have went up quick with it.
Oh, Sarkis saved him there.
Yep. We got to burn the clock. The clock is your friend. Down to 15. Got a kick, or is it a kick, or is it a foul? I'm not even sure.
No, it's a kick. Keegan kicked the ball. Keegan Vidal kicked the ball.
But how do they keep the ball? That's what I don't know.
They're going to have to foul. They have to foul.
Yeah. Keegan almost falls. Louis, that's the guy you want to foul if you're going to foul somebody.
They're just going to let it go.
Yeah, I guess they are. They figure that's it. They're not coming after him. That surprises me.
And that's the shot clock.
They get 1.1. Well, I thought they had one left, but.
And they're going to call it. They're going to say that's the end. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, from the Bucky Bullet Gym. It was a good one. The Hurricanes fought really, really hard and led early. Drury went up by 1, 13-12 at the end of the one, 38-26. Hoosac really, really buckled down defense, trying to shut down Scott McGuire. Did a very nice job in doing that in the second half. Drury had a 11-point lead at 48-37, and they're going to come away with a very hard-fought 57-49 win. And John will have you just total up the stuff tonight. And don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to get Coach Reset here if we possibly can. Don't go away. Okay, we are back on the floor with head coach Jack Reset, and it was a different type of ball game than the other night. It was hard fought back and forth, and they kind of hung around, Coach, with the threes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they shot the ball well. They defended. I mean, they played some gimmicks, and we missed a ton of easy ones. And We didn't rebound the ball well, but they played hard, man. They outplayed it. They really played harder than us tonight. We got baskets when we needed them, and we kept our composure, but we got work to do on the boards, man. We shouldn't get out-rebounded. We got out-rebounded tonight.
Yeah, Jack, I just wanted to say was with the difference, like he said, in they really picked up their defense in the second half, especially the third quarter when you only had like 5 points and you had like 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
Yeah, I mean, again, we got shots, we just didn't make them, and that's part of the problem. Is we're young in a lot of spots. So when they play those gimmicks, we got to have guys to score. Sarkis and Vidal and Brazo. And Buki. I mean, that's the key.
But yeah, you also said, Jack, that Stubbs doesn't normally hurt you because of the defense that you play against him, and he had foul trouble tonight and only 13.
Yeah, well, again, he got off early, he kept him around, but we did a decent job, I thought. But it was a tough-fought battle, man. It's typical Drury Hoosac game. Anytime you throw the records out the window, and it's true, they're coming off a huge win down at Wacona. We talked to our guys about that we know they're coming in here sky high.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, you could kind of see them coming that high off that win on the Wacona coach a little bit, and your kids had to be ready to play.
Yeah, and again, we're coming off a high of a guy getting 52 and scoring 90, but giving up 87. Our high was a little different. I was worried about our emotion, and it was definitely a hard-fought Drury Hoosac game.
Absolutely, Coach. Thanks for taking the time. Congratulations on this win.
Yeah, all right, man.
Okay, we'll finish it up. We'll come up here. We're out of the way, and always an issue with parking here.
Yes.
So John, you got some of the totals for the scoring tonight?
Yeah, for Drury, we have led by Scott McGuire, 25. These are all unofficial, but close. Louis Gelati had 9. 7 each was Hunter Sarkis, Keegan Vidal, and Tim Brazo, and 2 by Dante Woodson. They had 6 3-pointers. They did struggle from the line, but for Hoosac Valley, they're led by Isaiah Stubbs with 13. The next was Cole DeRozier with 9, and then we had 7 for Sean Ketzner, and then 6 apiece by Corey Carson McMeswar and by Logan Davis, 4 for Travis Dozer, and 2 by Lucas Levesque.
And the final again, John?
The final, was 57-49.
57-49. So great hard-fought game by both teams tonight. Drury coming off that big win the other night against Monument. I think Hoosac really took it to him, John. That's for sure. And they played a great game. I can see why they beat Wacona down there.
I think they're not lucky to win, but Hoosac could have won this game very easily.
Yeah, and I think Coach Rossett felt that way himself. But nevertheless, a big win for the Drury Blue Devils. They go to 2-2 in the North Division and 7-5 overall. And I think the Hurricanes have a very good chance to make the Western Mass tournament, even though their schedule is really, really tough. But we'll see. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching this game here tonight on Northern Berkshire Community Television. For Joanne Hurlbut and John Bird, I'm Rick Brewer saying thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.